25 here from Watkins, Glen. 25 race, total lap for tonight from this road course. Space cars there to go.
Green flag.
Racing out from Watkins, Glen. And it looks like going to turn one, like a Derek Smith, the little one, racing. Back straight away, right into the bus stop, the heart of the breaking point. Racetrack, decides turn one. Oh, he gets sideways, almost spins it out. Oh, he's still sideways. Hang on to it though. Kind of in front of Derek Smith. Well, racing. One part of the racetrack, it looks like. Back in here, so third behind it. For sure, see how that all works out. Silverado. Here goes the inside now, going to the carousel. And the wrong side by side. Put away, heading into turn 6 now. There'll be contact. Now one machine goes down to the inside. Oh, it gets sideways in the grass. To save it, well, you just pull across her door, she goes to the outside, makes the pass back to that second position. You know, it's like Eric Heater, I think, going to throw or something. Away at this point. Raymond right there. And Jerry Hager has the machine. Battling are not only trying to go to the top, but Derek Smith is really fast. This is how we're going. As I see everyone trying to get another run to these 9 inches. There you go. There you go, that like these guys have these oh, Larry Keeter spins his contact! And Andrews hits the stop truck of Eric Keeter, and Andy Andrews actually come down mid road. Look back what happened there to Eric Keeter and then the 28 machine to cause that accident. So looks like here goes into turn 6. Spins out, spins across the racetrack, and Andrews hits him just in the left front. Actually ends up damaging Eric Heater's motor. It blows his motor with that impact. So look back what happened now. Between machine. He gets sideways over Rex, locks it down, then lets it roll, try to get out of the race groove, and Andrews just thought he was gonna lock it down right in front of him, and so he went to the left and tried to miss him, except that's where he ended up rolling. and Eric Heater ends up blowing his motor. So unfortunate for him is having issues getting his pit stall now. He's a 28 machine, and that'll actually end his night, it looks like, because there's no fast compare. Oh, never mind. Maybe there is. Back. Derek Smith after the 10-second laps here so far. Looks like now, Franklin Juan, number 91 machine. Good here, oh, he's running wide though in the carousel, a little bit too wide. We'll be good to go now. Yeah, being the brakes from that left hand right there, turn 6, and actually Watkins Glen is mostly right-hand turns. Here, right-hand turn, going to turn 1, right-hand turn. The essence of both goes left and right. That's like straight away you go, make another right-hand turn, stop, make a left. Or turn, entering 6, make a right, turn 7. So a lot of right-hand turns here at Watkins Glen. It's 5 laps clear so far from the Glen. 36 11.5-second lead now for this number 9 machine here. So we're gonna get a little bit of side-by-side coverage. You won't miss a thing here from the Glen, but we'll be right back. Like live to Daytona, where J.R. Hager has flipped onto his side in the S's. We saw him spin out a couple times there under the side-by-side coverage. Wow, so I really have an normal fly here so far on the LT machine. Let's take a look back at what happened to that DuPont Chevrolet. As the caution flag is thrown by race officials. Looks like he just got in the wall in the S's, goes into the grass, overcorrects just a bit. Hits the wall and actually causes him to barrel roll at Watkins Glen, land on his passenger side door. And that will cost Derek Smith an 18-second lead over the rest of the field. Taking out the onboard shot of J.R. Hagan going to the S right here. Slow, gets a little bit loose, tries to save it, gets the grass. Oh, got a hard hit, ends up barrel rolling quite a few times. And then Furniture does it for him. So tough break for him. It looks like he is pushed out of the race after spun out, like I mentioned earlier. As the pace car's out here for the first time besides start of the grid and whatnot. Let's quick note, this is the last race in the regular season, so after this it'll be the top 4 in points making it in to the chase, so there's some bumping going on under caution here. Again, 18th and second lead was the gap for Derek Smith in that number 9 machine, but now that is a race. These guys will probably get some fresh tires here and some fuel in the tank, so guys, will indeed getting the pit road here. As you see, Derek Smith actually has some right side damage. As J.R. Hager currently sitting there in pit road, you see him right there getting towed back to his pit stall. Somebody rolls into the pit stall, no issues, looks like. Oh no, Derek Smith does have issues. The race leader too far right on his pit stall. Gonna cost him the race leader at the number 91 machine. As the left side jack goes down. Right side goes up. Actually, looks like 36 will come off pit road first. Then comes the 91. Or excuse me, then it comes the 9, the 91. The 91 also must have had some issue there. His pit crew messing up on his pit stop is gonna cost him a lot of time. His engine's right there as well. So now, for the first time today, Aaron Raymond in the race lead. After last round on the lead lap for quite some time there. He's now back in the lead lap as this time by, or excuse me, in the race lead now. As this time by will mark halfway here in this one.
Not going. One to go.
Oh, looks like we were one to green, and now the caution has been thrown once again. Race officials delayed green. So, well, we're going to take this opportunity now to go on our full commercial break. Don't go right back.
I want to leap over buildings, want to fly over the shores, faster than a lightning flash, rushing through the cool night air. So start ignition, count to 0. I just wanna be a superhero.
Hey, what's up, guys? Scott Speed here at the iRacing headquarters. Some exciting news about the upcoming Rallycross World Championship. They've got a wild card entry, and yours truly is going to get that spot. See you guys out on the track.
So start ignition, count to 0. I just wanna be a superhero.
Michael out here to Watkins, Glen, TWR Truck Series. I go by green flag racing for the first time. 36 machine Aaron Raymond will lead the field to the green flag. The space car is in. These guys on the gas. They're on their way here once again from Watkins, Glen, and already about to fan out 3 wide going into turn 1. Here they go. Oh, there's contact and around this 91 into the 36. No caution once again. This is Watkins, Glen, so the last caution probably was a competition caution, but no caution comes out, so these guys now are way behind the field. That's really unfortunate. The amount of caution was being thrown by race officials. Look back what happened there. Shoot these two guys. As you saw everybody kind of get aggressive going into turn 1. You see they go onto the brakes. 36 brakes earlier than what 91 expected him to. 91 plows into the back and gets extremely sideways. Tries to make a hard left to try to keep it off the 36 machine, but ends up, out of the guys on the right side, ends up getting back to the 36 machine and spinning him back around. So, tough break for these guys going into turn 1. That's all about the road course racing. A lot of guys have different braking points, so it's really hard to judge when that guy's going to break ahead of you. And yeah, he just, got in the back here, tried not to get guy on the right side and got loose and ended up spinning him fully around. So that'll bring out the second caution flag of the night here. As Andrews actually is leading the race. Number 20 machine, there's the 02, Joe Hager. Check it up right there, almost contact with Jerry Hager, get one of his laps back here once again. So again, barrel rolling in the yeses, led him to be quite a few laps down, but he's gotten in the back down, so looks like he'll actually be back in the lead lap. So, oh, he just spins out in the bus stop. Oh, the sand trap saves him. Trying to get his wave around back, trying to go as hard as he possibly can. Ends up spinning out in the bus stop. But looks like truck pretty much undamaged, so he'll continue on going as Andrew's now over Derek Smith for the race lead. Continue to pace the caution flag here. Derek Smith wants to run the boot. That's cool. That's his vote next week. So less than 10 laps to go now for Watkins, Glen, and go by green. It should be 1 to go. Signal will this time by, so it'll be 9 to green. So that will for sure be pretty interesting to see how that works out. We got race summary here so far. 15 laps completed, 10 to go. Oh, yeah, 2 lead changes and 2 caution flags, only 4 laps so far here. And as we get the 1 to go signal, so about to look at your track info now. We have the cup configuration here at Watkins Glen, 2.42 miles speedway, road course here, 8 turns in total, which in real life has actually been changed, so it's a bit different. 96-degree jack temperature, located in Watkins Glen, New York. Right now through the carousel. Green flag. We displayed here once again, and Angels lead the field to the green flag for the first time. But remember that 9 machine had an 18-second lead before that first caution came out, so we're interested to see what we can do here on this restart and get going. You only use 1 fast pair of that. First one, Space Car is there. We're going to go back. Green flag racing now from Watkins Glen. He's on the gas along with the entire rest of the field. We're in turn 1 where we see any more issues. There goes Eric Smith. It looks like a fake dive bomb. It looks like almost everybody can do clean. Eric can do it sideways, side by side with Eric Gill. Eric here to that spot away. As St. Andrews started forward just a bit away from the field as Derek Smith's going second with Aaron Raymond right behind him. Oh, here goes the time machine with a huge Hennessy though, down the back straightaway into the bus stop. He's trying to look to make a move. Got a bit of blocking going on. Oh, and here's overshoots the bus stop. Oh, he does a little bit. It's going to cost quite a bit of time. Here goes Derek Smith. He cuts the track. That will be a penalty he has to serve. He has to check up and wait for him. And it looks like now he's going to get side by side with Aaron Raymond. And Raymond comes with a crossover down low. Goes Aaron Raymond to the right side now. Everybody else stacked up behind. Eric Keeter and the 91 almost makes it on time. 3 wide, almost in turn 6. Luckily they managed to back out. As now the 20 pushes the 36 with the ratio just a bit. They're side by side. Oh, the 20 spins into the side of the 36. And he saves it. spun it sideways, and if 36 wasn't there, he probably honestly would have probably wrecked right there. So, as now J.R. Hager trying to make a 3 wide into turn 1. That's very, very risky. Goes to curbing, and stop the race just a bit somehow. Gotta make contact going to turn 1. And Andrews now all over bumper of J.R. Hager, and it goes all the way from first to last. Restart. Oh, the 91 machine in the grass going to the S's. Oh, and he's gonna spin it. Locks it down. And yeah, he's gonna spin it. Stop in the middle of the S's. So tough break. He's backs in the wall now as well. Tough break for Raymond. Stop at second on the bus stop here. And Andrews and J.R. Hager. That is for it looks like 4th position. J.R. Hager, a bit of sliding going on there, so he'll take that spot away. Oh, but he kind of runs a little wide on the carousel. He's going to go on the flat by the racetrack. He wants to on the boot as well. Goes the cone, spins right in front. Oh, and he gets wrecked and flips again. And yeah, he's no faster for his left, so that will officially do it in for him now. J.R. Hager runs off the track, comes back on the track, and basically just got wrecked, and that looks like a lot of damage to that number 02 machine. Can't even turn the truck. Oh my goodness. I think the entire rear front axle snapped or something is broken on that truck for sure. He can't even turn it. Gonna slide into a wall and tow it back to the pits because that's the only option he really has at this point. So tough break for J.R. Hager having a worse night. Worse there for him now. As you see, he gets the pass on Andy Andrews, and then just overshooting the track, goes into the grass. He manages to go back on the track, saves it, but then Andy Andrews is right there, and he goes right in front of Andy Andrews. Andy Andrews just gets in the back of him and the wall, and he ends up flipping again somehow. And then a lot of front end damage, I'm sure, on the O2 machine that pretty much destroyed his truck. So, let's take a look now from this chopper camera. Goes up the grass, and he's right there. He gets back of him and just turns him off. And a hard hit for J.R. Hager right in the tire barrier, causing a flip. And that would for sure do it in for him now. Derek Smith now holding the race lead with just 5 laps to go from Watkins Glen. Glen had the 18-second lead earlier in the race as the caution came out. And finds himself back out front with a 2-second gap. As J.R. Hager actually does have another fast spare, so go back on the track. For sure how he has them, because I thought I only had 2, and he's wrecked like 4 times now at this point. But looks like either way, he's gonna pretty much finish in last for guys who started the race, because he's currently a lap down instead of Derek Smith to go 2 laps down. It actually looks like the 36 of Aaron Raymond is actually chasing that race leader Derek Smith just a little bit. You got Eric Keeter right on his rear bumper. A little bit of contact right there. The punt going to turn number 1. It looks like he actually just gave up there and stops. And Aaron Raymond under fire now from Eric Keeter. He's trying to get to 2nd place. Oh, Eric Keeter overshoots the Essence. The bit gonna cost them a lot of time now. That 36 machine, he's still only 2 seconds behind Derek Smith, and actually closed the gap by a couple tenths that last lap. So we'll see here what we can do this lap. Now that the 28 shaking off of him just a bit, or he shook the 28 off of him. Now he doesn't have really the pressure from behind. He can kind of just focus on that windshield, hit his marks, and try to chase after that number 9 machine for this race win. That is for sure his goal. So I'm curious to see if that's what he's going to be able to do here. He's down to a 1.5-second lead. He's for sure closing in on that 9 machine. Coming with just 3 laps to go now from Watkins Glen. Kind of settling back much of the night. Doesn't really have things going his way for him. And then got the race lead without one of those restarts there. And then got right going to turn 1, and that finds himself in second place, chasing down the race leader, Derek Smith, but with that, not with that pressure from behind, as Eric Keeter following him right there in the tire track. So even if he does catch Derek Smith, first performance, he's got to try to pass it. Glen can hold off the 28 machine. Have Eric Keeter, he might come from 3rd to 1st to win. So interesting in here for sure. We're on the bus stop here. 1.5 seconds. This is the gap. Coming up 2 laps to go this time by. Eric Keeter right there now on the rear bumper of the 36 once again. Derek Smith right there. 1.2 seconds now is the gap. So here comes Aaron Raymond. Not that far behind. And carrying Eric Keeter with him. So it's going to be a 3-man battle for this race lead as long as all goes well. But will Eric Keeter try to get around Aaron Raymond and find something to do with him there. As it looks like nobody else is even anywhere near. See, Andrew's way far behind. A lot of damage with that number 20 machine. 91 right there as well. 2 laps to go. 1 second now is the gap between first and second place. So that 36 machine chasing down your race leader, Derek Smith. And I'm sure the pressure is on now at this point. He sees him in the mirror right there behind him. The 36 is coming in a hurry. So 7/10 of a second gap now. I mean, first it's like, oh, Eric Keeter power slides off turn 6, but he keeps the truck under control for now. So he'll make it 1 lap to go now from Watkins Glen. First, second place, only half a second roughly between each other. Can the 36 chase on number 9 machine for the race lead? Here it goes. Gotta try to apply pressure 9. 9 messes up turn 1. Here comes the 36 with a huge head of steam going into the S's. Half a second now. The gap between first and second place. 4/10 down. 36 continues to shrink that lead on the 9. 3/10 of a second now. He's looking down the back straightaway into the bus stop. This 9 has to make sure he does not mess this up and let the pressure get to him. Looks like he hits his marks pretty perfectly here. Derek Smith did a great job with the number 9 machine. He's a little bit loose right there on the exit. Going the carousel. Here comes that number 36 of Aaron Raymond. He's right there on his rear bumper. Does he have anything for him here going to turn 6 and 7? Which lane do you choose? Because you got a left-hander and a right-hander. Try to set up the run here, going to the final corner. Going to turn 7. Derek Smith holds on to it. There goes Aaron Raymond. What does he have going to turn 7? He puts the bumper. Oh, he sends up the racetrack. He pushes the wall and they wreck! And around goes to 36. He's going to spin into the pit road wall. And Derek Smith will win here at Watkins Glen. And Eric Keeter is going to finish second. And no, they wreck each other after the finish. But Derek Smith is your race leader, or race winner, excuse me. And, you know, obviously you might want to call it dirty move there. But pretty much 36 got punted, pretty much punted the 9 into the wall. So I can't really say they fully necessarily blame him there. So you kind of, you know, I mean, to look back at what happened here now. Going to these final set of corners again. But they see some contact as you see Eric Keeter actually in the grass back there. Flat out, you know, pretty much going the corner, pretty much flat out, pushing up the racetrack. That's pretty much his intention to do. He did it, put him in the wall, except he ends up bouncing off the wall, spinning back down the racetrack. turning Aaron Raymond and ended up keeping the truck straight to finish the race. So, great job by no, not machine. Keep the truck going straight. See, again here, is 36 goes in the corner and just full on. He knows what he has to do. He has this full on punter pretty much, and you know, that's all it took right there. It was turning 36 around after the fact because he gets into the wall because of the contact and ends up saving it. But pretty wild for sure here. On the final corner, see the 36 right there behind him, and yeah, he completely withdrew the corner just to get back to 9. It's in a way at the racetrack. 9 hits the wall because it spins the 36 around. Then goes on to win the race, just barely over the 28 of Eric Heater. That'll do it here for tonight's broadcast. As first take a look at your top 5 here. Derek Smith picks the victory. Eric Heater in second. Aaron Raymond in third. Andy Andrews in fourth. Ryan Crone in fifth. And the finish sixth there tonight. J.R. Hager in seventh. Will be the 58 machine of Stephen Gale, who did not start the race. I appreciate y'all watching here tonight. Again, TWR Truck Series returning here for a long time of not having enough drivers, unfortunately, and so it's pretty unfortunate, but glad to have him back here tonight in this race. Pretty good finish, of course. Pretty wild for sure. Appreciate y'all watching here tonight. Make sure to check us out. As always, Friday night IRCD Series, the second race of the season. Again, not fully sure of the details there, but pretty sure it's in the trucks, and I think it's at Daytona, so there's that. And then again, Saturday night, Bonehead, I believe, is at Kansas. I'm pretty sure. No, actually, that's my apologies there. That actually will be Friday night as well, because I had to move the race, and because of the fact that currently, as it stands, I'll be broadcasting our RCD series, so I won't be able to broadcast that series at the current moment. So unfortunately for that, we will not be broadcasting Bonehead this week because we're broadcasting our RCD series at the same time. So unless we can get that to be changed, that's the way it's going right now. Ashton Bush Xfinity Series, though, of course, from Dover next Sunday night. Make sure you check us out, watch that for the next race in the chase. Appreciate y'all watching here tonight, and LCTV. Have a good night.